Hey guys, this is All Stream That, back with another episode of MLB The Show 19, March to October, with the Seattle Mariners. And they right now want us to thrill home fans with this series sweep. Top of the 7th, we are up by 1 against St. Louis. So let's get into it.
We mentioned earlier that a lot of fans came out to the park today hoping to bear witness to a sweep. Heidi, what's the tenor in the stands as this close game gets nearer a conclusion?
Well, Matt, these home fans brought their brooms today, and they want to use them. We know in Major League Baseball how infectious the enthusiasm of winning can be. Coming through in this game to complete the series sweep would likely send this team's confidence soaring. Let's see if they can get it done. All right, thanks, Heidi. Here's Jed Jerko now. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be
okay.
Lots of good pitching and defense
so
today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays.
Get a win here. We've got Gonzalez pitching.
No balls and a strike to count. On its way is pitch number 75. Hard hit
there we
ball
go.
To second, right to Gordon. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
We got the first out. Let's head into the bullpen real quick. Strickland, he's fine. We will keep Ross Cup in there for now, just in case Gonzalez messes up.
Here comes the first pitch.
But we're going to try to make it a save opportunity for our closer.
We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel, 2-1 our score.
There we go. There's strike 2. And still strike 2 on a foul. Got him. That's the second out.
Well, this lineup
got a ground out and a strikeout.
Very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy. They don't.
There we go. That's a good strike.
Times this year.
0-1 the count.
Gonna throw that changeup full.
Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base.
Seems like a lot of times when we throw the changeup full with Gonzalez, it doesn't work. It usually ends up in a hit. So I think we're going to keep that in the back of our mind and not do that again.
He was not going to let the second one go by. Nice job right there, staying through that baseball.
Ground ball right side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
There we go.
And a good effort as he's able to stick with
saved an error.
Third out of the inning. 1 hit, 1 left.
So now we've got D. Gordon.
He'll lead things off here in this one.
And we want to be patient.
First delivery to him on the way.
But if they give us one like that, we'll take it.
And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half.
I saw that one coming a mile away.
Hey, they're not all beautiful. They don't all have to be. Just throwing a lawn dart over the third baseman's head right there.
Okay, so I think what we're going to do,
Here's the first pitch to him. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it.
look at that.
With the bare hand. Oh, but he beats it.
Wow. Okay, we've got two really quick guys.
Just too much speed getting down.
They're both in the 90s. And, yep, take them out.
St. Louis manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound.
So Dominique Leon.
Have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll leave after 6, and at the very least,
Let's see what Encarnacion can do. Okay, he's got a 4-seam cutter, slider, and 2-seam.
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and a big swing by Encarnacion as this is sent out to deep left field.
And we're just going to stay right there.
Put this one away on the warning.
That was off the contact swing, too. That wasn't like a power swing or even a normal swing. That was just a contact. If I would have put a power swing on that one, I think it would have gone out.
He does a great job of feeling for the wall while keeping his eyes on the ball. That's how you do it, and he makes the catch.
Taken in by
And there's a double play.
long for one. On to Goldschmidt, and it's in time, a double play. Into the box now, Jose Martinez. We're in the 8th now.
So let's go back to the bullpen. We'll put him in.
And it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped set him in.
And let's get Swarzak up and throwing.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
So we'll try to get a hold for Strickland.
It's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on
left field and deep. Santana going back.
I know he's got that. We've got Colton Wong.
Stepping into the box. Colton Wong.
Good strike.
2 in the ball game thus far. To the slot period, he takes strike.
Great down and away. He'll be fine.
And there's strike 2.
Fouled off. Down the third baseline.
And that's a foul. Still strike 2.
And it's still 0-2. In the air, out to right. Waiting on it is Henniger.
There we go. 2 outs.
Catch for the second out.
1 more to go.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a
that was a little higher than I wanted.
You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for
that
it is
could have ended badly. There's 2 strikes.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's
foul ball, still 2 strikes.
2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
The 0-2 once more.
And there's a strikeout.
In order go the Cardinals. They're down 2-1.
Okay, so let's head back into the bullpen and ready and waiting, scheduled the pitch, and we will put Ross Cup as ready and waiting as well. What that does is every time the pitcher throws a pitch, they will throw one too.
First offering on its way. Takes this the other way to right. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it.
So we lined out on that one with Henniger. There's Ryan Healy.
Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
A little bit outside.
Behind 0-1.
That was a good pitch.
8 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. On the ground for the
yep, we grounded that one, and we're out by about a step. And Kyle Seager.
Kyle Seager, lifetime versus this pitcher. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First pitch on its way. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1.
We were a little bit early on that. And we're not going to swing at that one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One and 2.
The 1-2. And he fouls.
Okay, now we're doing nothing but contact swings, so we'll have a better chance of hitting the ball.
High in the air and drifting out.
And that's a pop-up. He should have that.
He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Anthony Swarzak.
And here's Swarzak. We will let him pitch.
Here's Matt Carpenter, who's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning.
So let's see if we can pick up a save.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching
That should have been a strike, but it wasn't. There we go.
And a strike to even the count.
His number 1 pitch is a slider. There we go, 1 and 2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward.
That was way high.
Too late there.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone.
Okay, still 2-2.
Has the discipline to hold back on those.
The 2-2 one more time.
Still 2-2 on the foul.
The 2-2 one more time. Here's a high pop-up. Seager waits.
He should have it.
One away.
He's not going to drop too many of those.
Stepping up to the plate, Marcelo Zuna. He got on top of one. It was a ground out.
So that was one out. That was low. That was my fault on the timing.
It's ball 1. Well hit, but
1-1 on a foul.
The seats in left. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fly ball right down the line in left.
There we go. There's 2 outs. Let's get 1 more, and then we can complete the sweep.
Here's Jed Jerko now, head-to-head against Anthony Swarzak. Just a couple of minutes.
Throw this one full.
Good slider there.
Good pitch.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th.
It's 0-2.
Now this crowd of just over 21,000 are on their feet.
That
could have been called either way.
1-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
And there we go. Still 1-2 on a foul.
Cardinals down to
Gonna throw this one full. We got him. We have swept the Cardinals
into their next series.
So we succeeded on that one, and that gets us more momentum. Okay, the next one, they want us to pin a loss on our division leader. So it is 2-2 in the bottom of the 7th against Oakland. And they have a runner on second with 2 outs.
The Mariners managed to rebound from a poor start to their season and now find themselves right back in the race as we approach the trade deadline.
They fought their way back, Matt. Look, it's a long season. When this team was up against it early on, they didn't panic. They took a long, hard look in the mirror, found a way to tap into their competitive natures. It's a credit to their character, and I, for one, am glad to see them in the mix as the pennant race begins to take shape.
Alright, so Steven Piscotty is the hitter, and Felix Hernandez is the pitcher.
Here's the first pitch to him.
And there's strike 1. Strike 2 on a foul. And let's do this to sit him down. And I like Strickland. Altavilla's already... There we go. We'll keep him ready and waiting. There we go. There's a strikeout. And that might be it for Felix. We will see what happens. See if we can get some runs here. If we can, Felix's night may be over.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger.
Okay, so Trevino is the pitcher. He's got a cutter, a 4-seam, a 2-seam, and a curve.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
It's inside for ball 1.
High in the air.
And that's going to be a fly out.
Calls for it.
Just popped it straight up. So there's 1 out. And there's Ryan Healy. He's already hit a home run today.
And is 2 for 3 to this point. Here's the pitch. Too low,
Could have been called either way, but we
pitching.
got it called in our favor.
Batting average in the 320s. That's what you might call potent.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow
good
the
catch.
moment down.
Okay.
But he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second.
So they've been kind of working
They say sometimes that these things even
working
out.
high and
That
low.
was a bullet line drive that gets caught.
That's one of the things that I've noticed is a lot of the pitchers will pitch one high and then one low, or one low and then one high.
From the stretch. And he lays off there 1-0. Now some action.
So that was
bullpen as it looks like
up there. This one will probably be in the lower part. So I'm going to power one up down there. I was right.
2 runs.
I was
9
just
hits,
early.
And no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point.
Okay, that was inside.
There, it's 2-1.
So at least the plate vision's getting better. We're swinging at stuff inside the zone.
Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Simeon's there.
Got me by a step. Okay.
Saves an error at this side. Here's Chris Davis now.
So I
He was
think
set hacking on strikes in his last trip.
we're just going to bring Altavilla in.
Dan Altavilla is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
I think that's the wise thing to do.
First offering on its way. Left side of the infield into the shift.
So Felix was already at 90 pitches, and he can't do much more than that anymore.
To start out the home 8th. Into the box, Matt Olson 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
There we go, strike one.
1 out, nobody on.
Strike 2.
Miss out in front of a changeup.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on
Still
the
strike
defensive
2.
side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Hit to short.
And there we go.
And quickly, there are 2 away. Ready now, Matt Chapman. He got on top.
So we'll go back into the bullpen. We will put Swarzak up. And Strickland is ready and waiting. And we're going to keep Altavilla where he is at. He's got some stamina,
Fouled away.
so he can go a few innings if he needs to.
Into the wind, the 0-1. There's strike 2 on a fastball right down the middle.
So when I start my franchise tomorrow, which is going to be the Baltimore Orioles, you're going to see that I am probably going to carry 6 starting pitchers, and the 6th is going to be in the long relief.
2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors.
That's something that I've always done. And I'm also going to be looking for catchers that can play first base. That way I don't have to carry 2 first basemen. I can carry 2 catchers.
He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
And then if my first baseman gets tired... Ooh. Okay, that's a home run. So now we're down. But yeah, so if my first baseman gets tired, I can just bring in, usually my backup catcher will be my backup first baseman as well. And I do that so that way I don't have to carry as many fielders. I can carry a couple extra pitchers for longer games. Okay.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Ball ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds it 0-2.
There we go. We got him out. So we're down by 1 going into the 9th.
So just the one. Blake Trinan takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Striding in once again, Tim Beckham.
So let's see what we can do here. So that is a right-hander. And I think he's going to be the one to go. Yep. So we'll keep Beckham in to go against Trinan.
Here on the road, trying to score off one of the game's top closers. They've got the work cut out for him.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a
that
swinging
broke
strike
inside a little bit.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier.
That was a good pitch.
He hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control 0-2.
See, he's one of the ones that seems like where he chooses a section of the zone and sticks with it.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Fegley finds
So he pitched a lot of low pitches there. All of them were low.
Retired, and there's
or at least in the lower part of the zone.
Now at the plate, Omar Narvaez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at
well,
ball 1.
Maybe we're just not going to swing right now. I should have swung.
Hit a sinker down the chute, but it's taken for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners.
I was late,
catcher.
right? I was very late. Okay, so he's been going up with each pitch.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
So a lot of these guys work on a pattern. So my guess was that he was going to be up in the zone, but he wasn't.
The 2-2. Oh, now this is hit hard to the right side, but
okay, there's 2 outs.
and played perfectly that time, and there are 2 gone now.
D. Gordon is the last hope.
Mariners are down to their final out now, and up next is speedy D. Gordon. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted the other way
And that
down the left field
is
line.
not going to be caught, but
Giving
it's a
chase,
foul.
and they can't run it down.
I just can't seem to catch up to those fastballs.
Pulled toward right center field.
Caught up to that one, but it's a fly out, and we lost.
And this ball that the trade deadline
Couldn't do enough late in the game.
Do you look for this team to
Because if you don't, you're losing a step to those teams that
So
are
we have
making
failed.
upgrades. On the other hand, you don't
And
want to
we
be
are
trading
cold.
away very many.
Okay, so we have a trade opportunity. So, 14 days until trade deadline. I did not know this was in the game. So it says choose one player. But now can we... Okay, I see. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to lose Daniel Vogelbach, we're going to lose Bill Nugent, and we're going to lose J.P. Crawford. We can choose, or well, if we decide to do a trade, this is what they want. In this, they're offering one of these guys. And actually it would be... Okay, so Castellanos from Detroit, Flores from Arizona, or Garcia from Tampa Bay, or we could just say that we're not interested. But I think what we're going to do is, let's see here. We've got a first base, shortstop, and a starting pitcher. So it doesn't really matter. We could take Flores, but I don't think we're that interested. So okay, so 10 days until the trade deadline, and we can. Okay. So we can grab Yasiel Puig from Cincinnati. We can grab Grichuk from Toronto, or Kemp from Cincinnati. And I think again we're going to say that we're not interested. Okay, so the same three to trade away, and they're giving us the option of Jake Lamb, Billy Hamilton, or Josh Harrison. And it seems like we get at least one player that's better each time that we say no. And there's 6 days left. We're not interested. We're projected at 78 wins. It's 82 to get the wild card projected. And they want us to mount a rally to steal a win against the Detroit Tigers. And we're going to do that one next time. I want to thank everybody for watching. My name is All Stream That. Hit that like and subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications.